Welcome to Lifestyle Buzz Today with Orlando. Fresh, innovative, entertaining talk about topics we are all in one way or another involved with. And now, here's your host, Orlando Burgos.
Well, hello world. Welcome once again to Fun and Games at Lifestyle Buzz Today. And boy, oh boy, oh boy, has it been a full week of fun and games for yours truly here. I have actually been doing community service because Orlo, the old guy, got caught speeding in his fast car. Oh boy, I tell you. And I also want to be, my insurance is already high enough because I'm kind of a risky guy, not a good guy. So I wanted to do community service. And I have to tell you one thing, that at first I was really taken back by the judge and the cop and everybody for putting me in that predicament until I actually went and started working at this place, which I'm not supposed to say anything, but in the overall is a place for Alcoholics Anonymous and for drug addicts where they're trying to get their life together. And after being there, not working, I've been cleaning toilets, I've been mopping floors, I've been cleaning windows. Stuff I never do at home, I'm doing there. But I'm also been observing the people that come in to try to get their life straightened out. And I have to tell you that if you have an open mind about things, you no longer see troublemakers in society because of alcohol or drugs or any other type of trouble. But you see the people that are actually trying very hard with no help from the outside, just on their own, and these chats that they have. And you can't help but being inspired by these people. In all honesty, they have done me a great favor by opening my mind a little bit more than what it already is. And I no longer resent the cop. Funny enough, I almost have to thank him for giving me this opportunity to see the other side of the coin. And I have to tell you, it's something worth considering, just going over there and taking a look and see how other people live with their troubles, and that how appreciative they are of the work that I do, because I try to make their place where they come for their meetings, I try to make it as clean and as nice as possible for them, and they appreciate. I mean, they really, truly are very grateful of the fact that you're spending time there. And you know what? Glad that I've been able to do it. So with that in mind, let's what's going on this week. Many things. We finally put to rest Dr. Graham. And I have to tell you one thing, that I spoke, having been able to listen to Dr. King. I was also able to listen as a child, as a young man, Billy Graham. And all you have to do is actually just listen to some of the old crusade speeches, and they do have an effect on you. So what can I say? I was inspired then, I'm inspired today. And we'll be right back. And my guest today is the super wonderful Ms. Niketa Alford. And she'll be back with us in just a couple of minutes. We'll be right back.
Do you want to fly somewhere, anywhere in the world? Smart travelers call myflightsearch.com for the best deals on flight tickets. Going to Manila, Bangkok, London, how about Singapore? Call myflightsearch.com for the lowest flight tickets available. What about a local vacation? Let's say you want to fly to Vegas, Orlando, Miami, Los Angeles, or Denver. Pick up the phone and call myflightsearch.com right now. We have exclusive deals that you can't find anywhere else. The only way you can get these low airline prices is by calling us. We have so many low prices available, we can't possibly tell them to you right here and now. If you're flying somewhere anytime in the next 6 months and you want the lowest airline ticket prices anywhere, you owe it to yourself to save a ton of money. So pick up your cell phone and call myflightsearch.com right now.
Call 800-445-3166. 800-445-3166. That's 800-445-3166. Call now. 800-445-3166.
Right, we are right back. My guest today is Niketa Alford. Are you there, Niketa?
Yes, I am excitingly here. Hi, Orlando.
How are you? we have been friends for a long time on Facebook. We have never spoken before, but we have really communicated on and off. Good things. We agree on things. We disagree on things. And we get into fights and whatnot. But we love each other dearly. And you know what? I've always been impressed by you.
Thank you. I think I've been impressed by you as well. I think that's the beauty of social media. The fact that we get to challenge each other, still, be professional, still be friends, and still put our opinion out there. I think that is so cool, and I love what you're doing. So thank you.
Well, my pleasure. You know what? It's really funny because I've had a lot of people that if I express my opinion for one thing or another, and it goes against their grain, they delete me. And I'm going like,
wow.
How childish is that? How childish is that? That unless you are 1,000% in tune with what they say, then you don't belong. You're not worth having around. I mean, I think
that's horrible. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I think that the controversy, being able to chit chat back and forth of one thing or another, is the spice of life. Is what makes it all worthwhile.
It does. I think that this new generation of pettiness has gone to the next level, and that's what you call petty. The fact that we can't disagree to agree or agree to disagree is definitely concerning. But that's one thing I love about you. You have your own opinion. You speak your mind, and I really do think more people need to be like that. We have a lot of followers. It is hard today to be a leader.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think anyway. Tell me, because my conversation with you started with your interest in helping Haiti. We disagreed on the fact that, I see Haiti, and it's not the Haitian people that I oppose or anything. I mean, I know a lot of them, and they happen to be wonderful people, like human beings are everywhere in the world. I have the ability of being able to travel because of my business. I travel to a lot of different places, very popular and controversial. I mean, I was in El Salvador not long ago. I found it to be super charming, where other people see it as a crime-riddled destination. I don't think so. I see it different. Haiti, to me, the comment that I was making was that, and I understand that being a totalitarian government type of thing does have a huge effect, and they do need help. They do need help, but like every other society too. And correct me if I'm wrong. Like if you weren't going to. I think that they need to develop also self-worth, more gumption, and try to do something themselves. Am I wrong? Totally bad? Nasty? Should I go to the corner?
No, I think you're absolutely right. I started implementing programs, starting in Arkansas and then moved to Philadelphia, and have these programs throughout Philadelphia and Arkansas, and now Haiti. I was able to partner up. with the Catholic entity of the church as well as the school. And you are absolutely right. The self-worth, the independence. Right now, the very sad thing about Haiti is there's just not enough work. There's way too many people, and it's just not enough work. The fact that the hurricane and all of these disasters continue to attack this country and with no aid, no assistance, no rehabilitation, it's just trauma packed on top of trauma. But one thing I can tell you about the people of Haiti, they are some of the most resilient people I have ever seen. They believe in hope. They believe in aid. They believe in help. And not to the capacity that it keeps them from enabling them. To help to kickstart them. That's exactly what we went to do, to give them that kickstart. We started an initiative where we're collecting toilet paper as well as school supplies. The fact that everywhere I went in Haiti, there was no toilet paper. Right. Every woman needs to keep toilet paper in their pocket. And I'm like you. Some of it does fall on the government because I'm partnering with Haiti, it's so hard for me to say that.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of concerns, and it's concerning me that we went into a school of nearly 200 kids and all they have is a floor and a chalkboard and a board. That's it. So that's concerning. But this is, again, help comes in, and then we teach these people to be empowered, to be self-sufficient, to be independent, not to keep depending on help. But, hey, let's set you up so you can teach the next generation what you're doing.
Do you see that, because for the longest time, when it came to Haiti, people would say, well, heck, man, how can we help when the Clinton Foundation is doing so much for them? And then you turn around and you visit Haiti, and then you realize that there wasn't really that much done by the foundation that people tout so much about. So actually, we do have to have responsibility and move in there and help for real. Am I seeing it wrong?
Mm-hmm. No, you're absolutely right. But I think there's a difference between, this is where integrity comes in. There's a lot of people who are saying they're doing things and they're on paper doing things, but when it all boils down, and like you said, when you arrive in Haiti, it looks like nobody is doing anything. Right. I think this is where the problem comes in. I was blessed to go over with a friend, partner up with the Catholic Church, and I think I met about maybe 7 or 8 people who wanted to reach out to say, hey, this is what I'm doing in Haiti. Let's see how we can possibly bridge the gap and bring these programs together. Because there are a lot of great people doing great things in Haiti. The problem is everybody is working in their own entity. People are not coming together to make it work for the country, but everybody's kind of in their own bubble saying, hey, I'm going to adopt this school and I'm just going to stay right here, versus spreading out to the schools in those areas and saying, how can we help you also?
That happens with everyone that wants to help. And you know what? I'm sure that they have their best intent going forward in these plans and stuff like that. Problem is that one small entity doing small things, isn't it better if everybody was to find one that is actually doing positive things and backing it, and then you do great things, you do more meaningful.
Right, to work together. I agree. After I came back from Haiti, from helping out, and we really focus on special needs, and we really focus on education, building up schools. I believe I had at least 6 of my friends who were from Haiti who said, hey, I want to help. And 2 of them had a school in mind that they wanted to build up. And instead of them starting all over building schools from scratch, our goal is, hey, let's work together. Let's pour this into the school that I'm already partnering with. Let's get you on board as a sponsor who's sponsoring this school. I think that helps a lot because I have right now 4 friends with storage full of supplies. All right. They're trying to start their own business versus trying to partner with somebody who's already there.
Keep that in mind. We'll be right back.
ultimate famous 50-50 burger at Slater's 50-50 in Pasadena, California. 50% ground beef and 50% ground bacon. Stop by at 61 North Raymond Avenue in Pasadena and visit Slater's 50-50. Experience our full bar with craft beer and more. Play in our cool new game room. View the best sports in our Slater's 50-50 TV lounge. Try our Slater's 50-50 Burgers by Design, too, and all of our incredible food, including our Sunday Bloody Mary brunch. Check out our VIP event space for private dining and ask about our chef-inspired catering company with a completely scratch kitchen-based service. It's all at Slater's 50-50 under new management at 61 North Raymond in Pasadena. Call 626-765-9700. 626-765-9700. Call now, 626-765-9700.
The smartest way for you to get the lowest prices on your plane tickets, domestic or international, is to call SmartFares first or last, but you've got to call us before you book your plane tickets. Fly anywhere in the world, fly anywhere in the U.S., and SmartFares can save you up to 75% on your plane tickets. We have the lowest airline ticket prices on over 500 airlines, and you've got a great 12-hour free cancellation window. Plus, with our live agent help, you can always get fast help and fast answers. So on your next trip, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, how about right now? Pick up your phone and call SmartFares, plus save up to 75% on your plane reservation. So call right now. 800-915-2644, 800-915-2644, 800-915-2644, 800-915-2644.
What are you going to do with your old car? You can try selling it, you could junk it, or you could donate it to Heritage for the Blind. Your car will be towed away for free, and your donation is tax deductible. Just call 1-800-785-9618. Heritage for the Blind accepts cars, vans, trucks, and boats. It doesn't matter if your vehicle runs or not. It will be towed away for free, and you'll be supporting those that need help. Heritage for the Blind is a nonprofit organization that helps the visually impaired live fuller lives. Call right now to donate your car, and as a special thank you for calling, you'll receive a free 3-day vacation voucher to many exciting locations. Call Heritage for the Blind right now, 1-800-785-9618. Donating is easy, and your vehicle is towed away for free. Plus, you'll get a free vacation voucher. Call now, 1-800-785-9618. That's 1-800-785-9618.
All right, we are right back with Miss Niketa Alford. Nick, are you there?
Yes, I am here.
Okay, all right. I thought I lost you there for a moment. I was going to start to cry there. You are involved in many things. You know, we covered the Haitian thing and whatnot, and but you're like a crusader. But this is not your main business, is it? What is your main life drive?
That is a great question. So I originally born and raised from Pine Bluff, Arkansas, and I love people. I love pouring into people. I love helping people. I love seeing people reach their goals. And one teacher, one of my mentors, noticed that about me, and she said, "You will be phenomenal on the East Coast, whether you start your own business, but I just think you need to be around more people." So that's what I did. I saved up $40,000, and I moved to Philadelphia. And that was 14 years ago, and it's been my biggest blessing. At that time, I thought I wanted to be into fashion, but one of the things that I noticed really quick was there were so many lost kids in Philadelphia. Kids would just walk up to me and give me a hug. Kids would just look at me different. And so I went back to school. I switched my degree from fashion to applied behavior analysis. So my master I have an MBA and a master's in applied behavior analysis. And before I know it, I was working with kids with behavior issues, ADHD, ODD, autism, and that's where I found my passion. Right now, I probably worked with over 50 schools in Philadelphia. I've held about 18 different contracts throughout Philadelphia. And my main job right now, I am an independent contractor. So I thank God for that. I am a contractor as a behavior therapist. So I contract with agencies to go out and observe kids with behavior problems. And I put a treatment plan and behavior modalities in place to work with this child. So that was my fuel. And from there, I just started seeing a big need. When I work with these kids, I noticed there was a disconnect with what they were doing in their social life, in school, and the community. Hardly any of these kids were connected with the program, with outreach. So one of the main things that I did was I started implementing programs. I have 9 programs that are going right now in schools and communities, and it's probably been my biggest success to see these kids get involved, whether it's pep squad, chess club, art club, whether it's an ambassadors leadership program or boys or girls mentoring program. Kids are stepping up. We have over 200 kids that are involved in these programs in Philadelphia, and we just connected 150 kids in Haiti with some programming we're going to be doing in June. So I can say it was fueled by just simply being at the right place at the right time and having a passion for helping kids.
Do you think that the help of a child is, I mean, it cannot get any more important for anyone in society than to help bring good example to a young mind. But the thing is that a lot of the times you can try to reach a child, but you're also more or less stepped back, held back, blocked by the parents themselves of these children that don't want to accept the fact that their youngster needs help. Have you run across that?
Yes, I have. I actually, 2 things. I've had a parent, I mentored a young girl from the time she was 12 up until she turned 18, 19 years old and went to college. And in between that time of me mentoring her, there was a huge problem with her mom and I. Her mom didn't like the fact that I wanted to help to get her in college. Mom issue was, this is my oldest child in the home. I have 4 more kids under her, and I need her to help me with these other kids. Mom didn't see that you were crippling her from her future. You had those kids. That's your responsibility, not this child. But in the end, we were able to get this child off to college. She graduated. And Mom is very proud of her. It was a huge success story. And then I still work with Mom to set up parameters where she has social support around what the daughter was providing. And I think this is where community help comes in. You know, we do have to help these parents who are single parents, 4 and 5 kids, multiple baby fathers, and the mom wants the child to be the crutch or to be the mom. No, that's where we go in and we put support and resources in place for this mom to let that oldest child go and live her life and not be crippled by mom's consequences of her life.
Yeah, I mean, that happens to be one of the things that I always take a look at, is the fact that in many cases, the parents, because of ignorance, or I cannot say ignorance, but lack of education, sometimes just don't help propel the children forward. Instead, they act like an anchor. And we'll be discussing this a little bit deeper when we come right back. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Hey Lorraine, do you realize that your mother, my mother-in-law, Chef Maria, has been serving Las Vegas since 1949?
Yes, I do, Dennis. That's when she first met Howard Hughes, who fell in love with her cooking.
And in 1955, she opened her first restaurant on Fremont Street.
Yes, dear. And another great customer was Liberace.
Wow. Then in 1962, while Frank Sinatra and the Rat Pack were causing global excitement on the Las Vegas Strip, your family opened their second restaurant.
And in 1970, 1972, Elvis Presley began electrifying Las Vegas audiences and eating in our restaurants.
You know, Lorraine, this is quite a town. There's only one Las Vegas.
And there's only one Bootlegger Italian Bistro.
Folks, when you're in Las Vegas, come visit us. We'll make you feel like you're part of our family.
The Bootlegger Italian Bistro, conveniently located at 7700 Las Vegas Boulevard, South Strip. Visit our website at www.bootleggerlasvegas.com.
Do you owe back taxes to the IRS? News flash, the president has changed the tax laws, and now you may be able to pay the IRS less. If you owe $10,000 or more in back taxes, the tax doctor can help you pay the IRS as little as possible allowed by law. There are new tax laws for business owners, the self-employed, even W-2 workers. If you have a back tax problem or a few years of unfilled returns, new help to save you money is now here. Call right now to see how the new tax laws can help you. Plus, right now, we'll waive the consultation fee and give you a free tax savings report. Attention business owners, the self-employed, and W-2 workers. Make this free call to the tax doctor now and learn how to take advantage of the new tax laws that may help you pay the IRS less.
800-985-1610. 800-985-1610. 800-985-1610. That's 800-985-1610.
The legends of Ka'anapali Luau at the Ka'anapali Beach Hotel will take your breath away with an abundant feast, spellbinding dances, and music from Lei Pono Productions. Be greeted with a lei and browse to see island crafts made by local artisans. As you hear the pu or conch shell blow, your luau experience will begin. The featured entree is a whole roasted pig and a bountiful menu of some of Hawaii's favorite food choices. Oh, you can't forget our famous made in-house taro poi. As your night comes to an end under the spell of the moon, be amazed by the famous firewalk. By the end of the night, you'll be full, and we hope you'll have made new friends and some forever memories while you continue to listen to music from Maui's local Hawaiian musicians every Monday night at Hawaii's most Hawaiian hotel. Ka'anapali Beach Hotel, voted best Aloha Spirit by Hawaii Magazine readers. Call 667-0128 or visit legendsofka'anapali.com for your exciting island adventure.
It has been said that everyone has a book in them. But do you have the time or the ability to write your book? Maybe you picked up some skills or had a life experience that you want to pass on in the form of a book to help others. Maybe you want to leave an autobiography for your family. Or maybe you've built a successful business and you want to share your story. At Dorrance Publishing Company, we have professional writers who can help turn your book idea into a finished manuscript quickly and affordably. A Dorrance ghostwriter can provide as much or as little help as you need to complete your book. You'll work directly with your ghostwriter to finish your book faster than you ever could on your own. It's easy to become a published author. Call Dorrance now to learn more. 800-485-8803. 800-485-8803. 800-485-8803. Call right now. That's 800-485-8803.
All right, we are back. And, man, do I have a million questions? And I have 8 minutes to do it here. Nikita. Hello. Hello. Nikita? Hello? Did I lose you? Oh, damn. All right. Well, I lost my guest in Philadelphia. Da-da-da-dee. You know what the funny thing is that I had mentioned to her that sometimes this with the cell. Oh, I think she's calling back. Hello? Hello?
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can. Man.
Okay. Sorry about that.
She's trying to run away from me there, girl. Well, you know what? We're going to have to bring you back because, you know, like you got so much that we need to share. But we have like 8 minutes here that we can discuss many things. Tell me what your program is when you say, What do you mean by Real Men Monitor?
Real Men Mentor.
Mentor, I'm sorry, a mentor, yes.
That's okay. That's one of the programs that I implemented in the community of North Philadelphia. And it started out with a pastor reaching out to me for a church. And he told me he has a lot of young men that he would like to connect with mentors. And I'm passionate about mentors. I really do believe every single person in this world needs guidance. We all need a mentor.
Yes.
And I know that's how I came to Philadelphia, from mentors pouring into me, because I'm a first generational student and no one in my immediate family went to college. So when he called me, I said, let's do it. We met, we created a curriculum, and since December of 2017, we've been having young boys come out every single first Saturday, and we bring mentors out to pour into these young men. So today we brought a young man who's read to over 4,000 students in Philadelphia. He's an author, motivational speaker. His name is Brent Johnston, and he's recognized by the city of Philadelphia for pouring into our young kids. So we like to make sure that when we mentor these boys every month, we put them in front of young men who are living their dreams to pour into them. And it includes all ages, all races, all nationalities.
Cool. What is Money Talk?
Money Talk. So that is every Saturday. I just started going live about 6 months ago. I'm sorry, every Tuesday. Every Tuesday I go live talking about money. Money is a huge issue, especially in a lot of the underrepresented families. And right now you see a lot of people who are making money, but they don't know what to do with it. So I teach people how to build and save for wealth, how to invest on the stock market, how to start off with a savings account so that you understand how to start building wealth. Right now I have at least 9 kids that I'm mentoring who make $75 a month with a job that we got them through education work. And the first thing we're doing when they get their paycheck is taking them to the bank so that they understand how to deposit money, how to fill out, how to check and balance, how to fill out a deposit slip. Just those basic things. Do you know that the parents want to go with us on this trip to the bank?
I was going to say, like all these things actually, and I recognize exactly what you're doing here. It is stuff that, like, my dad covered when I was a young guy. Mm-hmm. But it happens that in today's environment, parents, white parents, black parents, Oriental parents, they seem to be too aloof with their kids. They have taken this attitude of, well, kids today are so smart that they don't need a lot input from me. No, it's totally wrong. Kids will need your input whether they want it or not, because that is your responsibility, is to instill that drive to listen.
Absolutely. Right now, there's a big competition with parents wanting to be in the child's shoes. I think now parents have to step up and realize you had your time. Let's pour this into our kids. This is our future. The fact that we have in Philadelphia a 56% graduation rate, that is really low.
Wow, that's low.
Right. You're almost saying every other kid is graduating. And by the time these kids enter the 9th grade, 25%, a fourth of our kids are dropping out of school. So that to me tells me we need a huge school reform. Parents need to be included. And we need to find out what is so uninteresting about school. I posted that the other day on Facebook because I am collecting supplies for kids in Haiti who don't have books, who don't have pencils, they walk miles to go to school. While I'm in schools, 5 to 10 schools a week, and I'm seeing kids trash books, throw books away.
Yeah.
Break their pencils. So that to me starts at home. And I think we have to do a better job with reform school as well as parenting issues and what's going on in the community.
Is it the basic premise of respect that is missing from our equation here?
Yes.
People have no respect for authority, no respect for books, no respect for education per se. People have no respect to raise their value quotient.
And that starts at home. I have a friend, the friend that I traveled to Haiti with, her and I got close. because I just couldn't believe what her son went through. He's 17 years old. He's the first kid who's going to graduate from Building 21 School as an 11th grader, and 30 kids decided to jump on this little boy, broke his bottom jaw, broke his top jaw. Then they proceeded to film it. They proceeded to rob him. They took his shoes. I mean, the mindset that kids think is cool to jump a kid, rob him, as well as film it and incriminate themselves is definitely concerning. Even above and beyond that, this gentleman in Florida who goes into school and shoots 17 kids, parents need to be held more responsible. We need to know what our kids are doing. Don't just put them in a room and give them a tablet or an iPad, because they're not playing with it. They're probably playing with guns or cyberbullying.
Yeah. No, there's many parents out there, and I raised my two daughters, and there were times when they didn't like what I said. They hated me. But the fact is that it was my responsibility to be unpopular for their benefit. So, as a matter of fact, I have one of them is going to be here in the next segment, and you're more than welcome to jump into the conversation. But we'll be back after this segment and to close the show. And I want to get your contact information at that time. Okay, so stay tuned, stay online, and you can participate if you want. We'll be right back.
What are you going to do with your old car? You can try selling it, you could junk it, or you could donate it to Heritage for the Blind. Your car will be towed away for free, and your donation is tax deductible. Just call 1-800-785-9618. Heritage for the Blind accepts cars, vans, trucks, and boats. It doesn't matter if your vehicle runs or not. It will be towed away for free, and you'll be supporting those that need help. Heritage for the Blind is a nonprofit organization that helps the visually impaired live fuller lives. Call right now to donate your car, and as a special thank you for calling, you'll receive a free 3-day vacation voucher to many exciting locations. Call Heritage for the Blind right now, 1-800-785-9618. Donating is easy, and your vehicle is towed away for free. Plus, you'll get a free vacation voucher. Call now, 1-800-785-9618. That's 1-800-785-9618.
Hi, everyone. This is Fred Dreyer with some breaking news. My new movie, Highway 395, has just been released. Highway 395 is my latest movie and is now available for all of my friends and listeners to own. Highway 395 is a classic modern-day Western thriller. Action, romance, and the frontier spirit. It's all there in my new movie, Highway 395. Now, here's the best part. You can own this movie tonight by going to my brand new website, freddryer.co. Head to my website now at freddryer.co and check out the trailer. Then order the movie for a great night of entertainment. And while you're at freddryer.co, check out the memorabilia and my career highlights. But don't forget to order my new action thriller movie, Highway 395. So head over to freddryer.co. That's freddryer.co.
Right, we are back. In this segment, we're going to have Miss Erica Burgos and The Stitch.
Hey guys, welcome back to my little segment of The Stitch. I'm going to try doing something different. On my Instagram, I missed January, but you know what? Better late than never. I'm starting in February. I'm going to do at the end of the month, monthly favorites. And basically my monthly favorites will entail anything from a beauty product that I like that I kind of tried out through the month of whatever month it is, to a product, to a place that I went to a movie that I saw, to even an Instagrammer or social media or a celebrity that I think you guys should follow or find interest in.
Okay.
So moving forward, my monthly favorite, if you go to my Instagram, you can follow me at Graphic Ricky. You're going to see that one of my monthly favorites that I discovered, which I am in love with, this product is, by the way, they're not paying me to do this. This is actually one of my favorite products I use this month, is the Dove Exfoliating Body Polish. Now, California has been in a bit of a cold spell, and your skin gets really dry.
Jose and I are looking at each other because, I mean, this is chick stuff.
Yes, it is girly stuff.
Okay.
But I am a girl, as you guys can see. But you know what? Sorry, beauty care should not just be just for women. It should also be for men too. How, it comes from inside and out, and everyone should take care of themselves a little bit more, as I see it. So, yes, this product is a little bit on the girly side, but they have kind of neutral scents as well. And it's a nice exfoliator. I have sensitive skin, so sometimes like sugar scrubs or salt scrubs can irritate me because you wash away the dead skin cells, the dry skin. So this product is actually really good. It hydrates as well as it exfoliates, so it's a really nice product.
And by the way, now that you mentioned sugar soaps and sugar whatever, don't ever use those things on your face, okay?
That's true.
I had, I got one and I put some in my hands and I scrubbed my face with it. Man, I thought I had like a sunburn.
Forever, this is not recommended for your face. It's for the body person, especially the drier areas.
Should come with instructions, I think.
My other favorite that I have going on, if you haven't gone to see it, highly suggest it. Go see Black Panther.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. We have Erica, Niketa, Erica.
Hello.
Hi, Erica.
Hi. Highly suggest it. Such a good movie. Now, as my father knows, I was a big, huge comic book nerd. I loved everything Marvel. DC, not so much. Catwoman's my only favorite, other than Wonder Woman and Batman.
Well,
however, moving forward,
my favorite too. Yeah. Can I say?
Moving forward, this movie actually is a really good, fun movie to watch. It's actually one of my favorite Marvels. It comes close to canon as they do as the comic book, which is really cool. I would honestly it's a fun movie to watch. It's for adults, kids. There's no age limits.
You know what? I mean, I have to tell you one thing that I'm a movie buff, and I've never gotten off very much on like the superhero type of things other than Superman. But then my Superman, the original one time, the Steve Reeves guy was fine.
Christopher Reeve.
Christopher Reeve, right? But then when they started like introducing different characters and the whole thing, it just kept on going and going and going, and then all of a sudden it got into like Superman has to be a model, it's like the Tarzan thing. It lost it. It lost it. I mean, I like the imperfection of the original.
Well, this is why I think you should honestly watch some of the Marvel movies that are out today. The MCU, for those of you who don't know, MCU means Marvel Cinematic Universe. They're following like a really good timeline they started out with Iron Man, and they basically slowly, kind of grew this candid universe based on the Marvel comics.
That's one of the reasons why I stopped watching the 007 series long time ago, because, all of a sudden they are invincible types instead of spies.
Exactly. But in all honesty, it is a very good. I loved it. I loved it. I would go watch it again. It's going to be part of my top 5 MCU movies. I'm going to do another post on that in the next few weeks, so keep a lookout for that on my Instagram. I'm actually using my Instagram now as a micro-blogging platform, which I'm having a good time with. It's actually pretty cool.
You'll be able to get along with Niketa really well because she's all over that thing, too.
And go ahead.
I totally agree with you. The movie was phenomenal. It was well acted, well written. I mean, everything was just there were so many notes that you can take from this movie. I learned a lot. And I think I'm going to do the same. I'm going to go and see it again as well.
No, it is true. Everything from like the acting to the costumes that they used and like how they created the world of Wakanda. I was amazed. I was like, wow. You saw a preview of it during Civil War, Captain America Civil War. And I was like, man, I was so excited for that when I saw it. It was so awesome.
And I told people to stay. Most people were getting up, leaving after the credits. If you left before it really ended, you missed a lot of the movie.
You really did, actually, because for Marvel always puts Easter eggs, especially after the movie, after the credits. So I just, no, I don't know why people do that still. People should know better, honestly, when they go see Marvel movies. Okay, well, my last and final one is on Instagram as well. Speaking of Instagram, follow Will Smith. He's new to Instagram. He finally got an Instagram. Love him. Love him. He's hilarious. You know, not only as an actor, but if you follow him on Instagram, he talks about all kinds of stuff. Speaking of candid, he is like one of the most candid persons you can find on Instagram today.
All right. Very good. So we'll follow Will Smith. We'll go look up Panther. We'll use the exfoliating soap. And we'll be back in a couple of seconds. Stay tuned. Don't go away.
CRN listeners, when you come to Southern California, stop by a great restaurant, the Dresden Restaurant at 1760 North Vermont Avenue in Hollywood. Enjoy great entertainment, like the music of the legendary Marty and Elaine at the world-famous Dresden Restaurant. The Dresden was a location for the making of the movie Swingers. Now you can swing with stars Marty and Elaine. Plus, enjoy great food, too, like French onion soup, artichoke hearts, and many other great appetizers. Seafood, there's salmon, shrimp scampi, New Zealand orange roughy, halibut, Lake Superior whitefish, and specialties like veal, marsala, piccata, and parmigiana. Plus, we've got a great roast rack of lamb, chicken piccata, and cordon bleu, and pasta dishes, too. Steaks, filet, New York, Chateaubriand for two. Much more, too, including pork chops, prime rib of beef, and an incredibly extra large cut of prime rib. It's the Dresden Restaurant, open for lunch Monday through Saturday and dinner Monday through Sunday. Check us out at 1760 North Vermont Avenue or call 323-665-4294.
Do you owe back taxes to the IRS? Newsflash, the president has changed the tax laws, and now you may be able to pay the IRS less. If you owe $10,000 or more in back taxes, the tax doctor can help you pay the IRS as little as possible allowed by law. There are new tax laws for business owners, the self-employed, even W-2 workers. If you have a back tax problem or a few years of unfilled returns, new help to save you money is now here. Call right now to see how the new tax laws can help you. Plus, right now, we'll waive the consultation fee and give you a free tax savings report. Attention business owners, the self-employed, and W-2 workers. Make this free call to the tax doctor now and learn how to take advantage of the new tax laws that may help you pay the IRS less.
800-985-1610. 800-985-1610. 800-985-1610. That's 800-985-1610. It has been said that everyone has a book in them. But do you have the time or the ability to write your book? Maybe you picked up some skills or had a life experience that you want to pass on in the form of a book to help others. Maybe you want to leave an autobiography for your family. Or maybe you've built a successful business and you want to share your story. At Dorrance Publishing Company, we have professional writers who can help turn your book idea into a finished manuscript quickly and affordably. A Dorrance ghostwriter can provide as much or as little help as you need to complete your book. You'll work directly with your ghostwriter to finish your book faster than you ever could on your own. It's easy to become a published author. Call Dorrance now to learn more.
800-485-8803. 800-485-8803. 800-485-8803. Call right now. That's 800-485-8803.
All right, we are back with our final segment here. Niketa, I need for you to give us all your contact information and where people can reach you.
Sure. I'm on all social media, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter as NA Organizing. That's NA Organizing. And my Gmail is naorganizing@gmail.com. And if anyone wants to reach me by phone, again, the email is naorganizing@gmail.com. And by phone, 215-416-8434. That's 215-416-8434. And I am everywhere. I'm located in Philadelphia, but as Orlando stated, I love to travel everywhere. So be sure to hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, anywhere on NA Organizing, and you'll get more than you expected.
And I have to tell you one thing, guys out there, that you communicate with Niketa and she will get back to you right away. I mean, she is active in her field. I happen to love her. And we've been having this silent affair now for like ever and ever, it seems. She is a very, very wonderful person to get to know, and I recommend her very highly. She's very positive thinking, which is something that I have always admired. There's no questions about obstacles. There's no hee-haw about, well, it's too hard, it's too this, it's too that. It's all about getting involved, and I have to tell you that there's no one better for it than my friend. So I recommend that you do take all her information, get to know her, visit her Facebook page, and you will be very, very glad that you did. So with that, I will say goodbye to you, my friend. And
you're welcome. I just have to give you a huge shout out, and I'm on the radio station on Tuesday, so I'm definitely going to be giving you a huge shout out.
I appreciate
thank you so much for all you do as well, and you continue to pour and bring these issues up and talk about the stories that you're talking about. So I truly appreciate you and wish you well. And thank you so much for being an awesome and a great friend.
Thank you. And we have to do this more often, okay? So make sure that I'll be touching your big toe pretty soon again.
Okay. I look forward to it. You be blessed and take care.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I have to tell you, man, if somebody is really well worth getting to know, is this lady, because it's funny because we became very good friends from the standpoint, way back she was doing some modeling, you know, and I go like, wow, she's funny because, you know, she was very open about her modeling and stuff like that. And all of a sudden, she's more involved into social causes and this and the other, and I go like, where's this chick going? I mean, you know, like 18 different directions. But no, you know what? I mean, it's all about time management and people loving. I mean, seriously, it's all about having a culture of giving. And, you know, she's great. Once again, like I mentioned before, I've been doing community service. By community service doesn't mean that I've been an evil person, just that I got a speeding ticket. So
he did a big boo-boo.
I did a big boo-boo. What can I say? Maybe I should slow down, but I doubt it. So just put up with me. For travel information, silverfoxexpeditions@gmail.com. silverfoxexpeditions@gmail.com. Comments on the show, lifestylebuzztoday@gmail.com, lifestylebuzztoday@gmail.com. And you have been listening to the show courtesy of Lazy Dog Productions, LLC. Listen, have a blessed time away from work. Enjoy yourselves. Bye-bye. See you next week.
CRN Digital Talk Radio prides itself on being the station of every situation. Of course, you can always listen live through your local cable TV provider, as well as on our website at crntalk.com. But if cutting-edge technology is more your style, you'll be happy to know that CRN is now available on Wi-Fi radio. Simply log on to Reciva.com, that's RECIVA.com, and look for CRN. You can access all of our great shows and listen live anywhere in the world. Be part of your favorite shows and get the full CRN listening experience you would have with any traditional radio, podcast, or a live stream from our website. For more information on where or how to listen, and for a full list of our programming, log on to crntalk.com and create your own listening experience today.
The radio channel.